to the new old Abdominal Stretch, the podcast by the guys who podcast about wrestling, but don't always watch the wrestling that they podcast about.
That's right, baby.
My name is Nathan Askill. That is Pump 61. We're down a man. We're down a man, Pumps.
Yeah, we're -1. I'm sure we're gonna get into it, but let's address the elephant in the room.
We tried to work it out with Pablo. It didn't work.
I think there's a pattern with you and I.
It's us. It's us.
These wrestling shows, I think.
It's us. I mean, at some point, J-Lo's the problem, right?
Yeah, at some point. I mean,
you know what I'm saying? At
some point, yeah, but like at the same time, you know, I mean, obviously we're doing good. I mean, you look like you're in a new setup.
Speaking of elephants in the room.
Right? Let's talk about that.
It's hard to ignore my palatial estate.
Is that a Steinway piano or like?
It is. You know your pianos. You know why? Because, listen, I see the construction light that you have on you.
Yeah, Session Moth Studios is definitely under construction. We're making some additions. Yeah.
Yep.
Let's just say there's been a little bit of
we're in the red, or we're in the black. We're in the black. We're in the black. We're in the black.
Yeah.
We're in the black.
We're in the black. We got a good severance.
Yeah. In all seriousness, we tried to work it out with Pablo the last few months. He kind of refused to come on the show because he felt like the Deeper Issues channel was larger.
Yeah, he really tried to strong arm us into some things that we just weren't comfortable with, I guess is the best way of...
No.
Yeah.
So you know what, though?
We stand on business, baby.
We do. We're 10 toes down.
You damn right.
And we were able to leverage, almost like Clint Eastwood in Fistful of Dollars, the two sides against the middle.
Right.
And we're back with the Illuminati. I said it. I fucking said it.
Hey.
Not officially.
Who says you can't go home again, Oos?
I'm telling you, dog, we haven't put pen to paper. It's a tentative deal.
Yeah.
I've obviously...
you're crushing it.
I'm all in. You see this.
You're crushing it.
You see this.
MJF, bet on yourself, baby.
And I can't wait to see what you have.
Oh, we're cooking. We're cooking over here.
Yeah. No, it's going to be fun, man. So, Pablo, have fun with the Deeper Issues Nerdcast channel.
Good
I don't
luck,
know. Nerd. We left one nerdy channel. We're not afraid of another. You know what I'm saying?
Nah.
Following announcement has been paid for by the Deeper Issues Nerdcast.
Hello. Well, here I am, interrupting the Abdominal Stretch. When Nathan Pump said I was off the show, how can that be? Well, there's only one way. You see, it was just a matter of time before I, Pablo, bought the Abdominal Stretch. That's right. I own WCW. I mean the Abdominal Stretch. So for this final broadcast on Nathan's YouTube channel, I have the opportunity to address the fact that Nathan may be funny, but he's not very good at business. So what's the fate of the Abdominal Stretch? Because that very fate of the Abdominal Stretch is in my hands.
See what I got here, Brian? Let's go to a match.
No fucking match. I'm not finished yet.
You think this is over? You think I've forgotten this?
I never fucking meant for you to get hurt. That piece of shit that you brought on here?
Wait till I get my hands on him. Oh, wait, let me explain something to you before you go overboard here. We disagree about a lot of things, but I never meant for him to do that to you. He just went overboard.
Oh, yeah. And he apologized. I don't believe you, you dickhead. I don't believe what you say anymore, Bray.
How do you want me to prove it to you?
There's no way
And
you
give me
can
my
prove
fucking phone.
You say give it a rest. We say give it the abdominal stretch. No need to be stressed. Take a play off abdominal stretch. Rope for leverage. Have a beverage. Hope the ref doesn't check. Abdominal stretch. Stay awake, bro. I'm Waco. I'm David Koresh. Why the hate, bro? Let's work slow. Abdominal stretch. Gut feeling, hedging our bets. 5 aces and decks. DiBiase the checks. The abdominal stretch. Hello and welcome
Uh-oh.
back to the new old abdominal stretch. My name is Nathan Skill. That is Pablo Persona. In the crane position, we have Pumps. And this is a new look for us, guys.
Yeah.
This is we've upgraded. Let's just say that.
Look at us.
I mean,
Got that Pablo money,
we
baby.
got that deeper issues money. We're gonna have a little bit of a change here, guys. Let's address the elephant in the room. We are moving to the deeper issues Nerdcast platform. Obviously helmed by Pablo.
Bow down, bitches.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. We did the whole WCW by or WWE by and WCW intro, and that was a joke, but it's also the truth. I mean, as as you can see, we're gonna be doing this on Saturdays at 10 a.m. ish, as always. As always, in the sense that, like, whenever we say it's going to start at a certain time, it doesn't really always start at that certain time. But we're going to do Saturday mornings. And we're going to be doing it live together like this as often as we can. And yeah, I'm excited. Pablo, this was kind of your brainchild, my friend.
Yeah. I mean, well, it was all our brainchilds. It's just we want to talk wrestling on the Deeper Issues Nerdcast, and we want to be able to. Right now, we're simulcasting. This is legit, like the last episode of Nitro. We're simulcasting on Nathan's channel. We're simulcasting on the Deeper Issues Nerdcast. Nathan and I both admittedly are terrible at being like and subscribe and shit, but you guys should like and subscribe and shit. And that's kind of
100%. And we're gonna drown you in a little bit of like and subscribe posts for a little bit so that you guys can join us. Where Pumps is actually in Tennessee, so his is more of a brunch. Ours is going to be more breakfast. On the West Coast at 10 a.m. We might have cereal. We might bring a hot plate in, just cook up some eggs.
Nathan petting a cat like Dr. Claw.
This is Benny, the abdominal stretches new mascot, the abdominal pet.
I mean, like, kittens get hits on YouTube, so.
Oh, there you are, right?
Yeah.
Speaking of pets and hits on YouTube, I saw your video resurfaced again recently on a Yahoo article with the CM Punk AJ Lee comic book one.
Mine did?
Yeah.
Like with my branding on it?
I mean, you're the only one that had that video, right?
I am the only one that had that video.
Yeah, but if they didn't give him credit, that's theft.
Oh, I just saw I didn't click it. I probably should have. Bad.
Yeah,
friend.
of course not. Why would you do any research?
No, I saw that, and Pablo was like, I'm the only one with this fucking video. So I just assumed that fucking that was. It's because there's AJ Lee maybe coming back, and so I think the context was they had a still, which I assumed was a video of him with Larry at the comic shop, the video that you took, and then that was the graphic they used for the possibility of AJ Lee coming back.
Well, I think Yahoo needs to come across with some of that money.
Yeah.
If they're going to be using Pablo's content.
I probably should have sent this to Pablo, shouldn't I?
Yeah, you probably should have.
That's crazy. I'm used to it.
I'm sorry. That's I fucked up with there.
The thing that sucks about that is that people can just like, infamously, that clip that got like billions of views of like Robert Downey Jr. taking off the Dr. Doom mask and doing the thing.
Mm-hmm.
That was one of my producers who got that footage.
And it just got taken.
And posted on Twitter, and then it ended up on, I mean, I don't want to get pulled down by fucking Marvel or some shit right now, but yeah, and then it just got taken and it got billions, and then like our channel got like, you know, like 1,000 or something. And I'm just like, I wish they would have just tagged us. I don't give a shit.
Yeah, I mean, that's the least they could do.
I hope there's a Yahoo article then about.
Yes, I get most of it's my homepage and shit, Yahoo. So like I'll click
because Nate is 75 years old.
No, man, I just don't like that shit to fucking consume my brain, bro. I get the headlines. I get the hits.
From Yahoo.
Yeah, so I clicked on one like wrestling thing because it feeds you what the fuck you want. And then like 2 articles down, it was an AJ Lee thing, and it had a still from your video.
Well,
I'll fucking find it.
I'll be damned.
Sorry, should I not curse?
No.
All right. I'm just making sure. This is a whole new realm for us.
Yeah. Welcome, guys, to the Deeper Issues Nerdcast.
And yes, and the Deeper Issues Nerdcast channel has a lot of great content, and we just are glad to be part of some of it. And you know,
and I'm glad we got Pumps on the old CRT TV.
Me too. This was something you wanted to do since we started.
He's got a little light reflection on him, but look, he still looks.
That's the crane position.
Puffs, can you do like the man walking down the stairs thing or something? I don't know.
The elevator.
No, I'm sitting down, so I can't do the elevator. No.
Anyway, guys, so it's been what, 3 months?
Has it?
I think, yeah, November, December, January, yeah. And we started the show last year around the Royal Rumble, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So this is kind of like an unofficial 1-year anniversary for us.
Yes. 2.0.
2.0.
2.0. I feel like we should have those Matt Hardy stats. Remember when Matt Hardy used to have those like fucking like
the Matt facts.
The Matt facts.
I know the Matt facts.
Pumps.
Yo.
Since we last talked to you, you no longer work for said pest control company. What's going on over there?
Yeah. No, I had a bit of a breakdown. Said, fuck this, I'm out. So there's that. Went to a new place, lasted 3 days. No shade against them, but nah. So yeah, I'm just out here, baby.
And
so,
how's roll? Huh?
Trapped in this CRT TV.
Yeah. The crane position.
This is my life now.
Pump's got Pleasantville or some shit. I don't know. What's the other one? Stay tuned. There was like a movie where they get trapped in the TV shows.
Yes, but there was also a Twilight Zone. The Twilight Zone, the movie, when they do the one about the little kid who's like fucking his whole family's scared of him because he can like blink them into a cornfield. And shit.
Yeah.
They think he puts his uncle in like a Roadrunner cartoon, and then he like gets fucking beat up.
That's true. Look at you, Pumps. Now you're trapped in there. Watch out for Roadrunners.
Is it Derby season again?
Yeah, Derby season just started back up. We got a game, I think first weekend in March, so look out for that.
Nice.
Yeah.
Any other news and notes to report from the Ville, from Nashville, from you?
Oh, you know, school shootings and that, but other than that, you asked.
Bro, you can't get fucking kicked off of Deeper Issues. Fucking 5 minutes into the show, dude. Oh boy. Anyway. Is Pumps? Did he get fucking? Is he gone?
No, he's there.
Okay,
he's there, baby.
Pumps, can you speak?
Oh yeah, I got.
Okay.
Well, I can hear you now.
Okay, gotcha. Sorry, Zuckerberg popped in after that fucking last comment.
I believe it.
Pablo, what about you, buddy?
Well, I got some. This is a pretty interesting part of WWF No Mercy happening behind me. By the way, this is looks like taking it back.
And you guys say I don't like women's wrestling. This is crazy.
Yeah, Nathan seems really enthralled in this version of women's wrestling. Invested emotionally, brother.
Tell us the whole story about what you've been up to for as long as this match takes.
Yeah, nothing, man. Just out here trying to do the dang thing. On the Deeper Issues Nerdcast is a pretty big year, 2025 for us, anyways. Although there's feeling not a lot of good news coming out of 2025, so I'm gonna try to give you guys some decent news. We're expanding. I'm trying to add more content. The abdominal stretch being the first step outside of the normal thing.
He bought a wrestling brand.
Bought a wrestling brand. We're number one.
Well, the name on the contract, brother, says Romero.
Yeah, exactly.
But it's Finn Romero. My 5-year-old bought the abdominal stretch. He bought it from under me.
That's what you do, dude. You put it in your kids' names. So then,
to build that credit early.
Yeah.
No, man, just out here trying to create exciting stuff happening. My wife is the adult in our relationship, so she's got some adult things happening that we're helping out there. And we're getting a retail space in the Orange Circle for those of you who haven't been to beautiful downtown Orange, California. Well, she's running it. I'm just the support system. She's making all the adult moves.
I only go to Torrance, so
yeah.
Me too.
I don't know what those words mean, but I figured I'd say
them. Yeah, I don't know, man. Got some cool stuff hopefully dropping here in the near future, and trying to stay up on my wrestling.
And we're gonna go to WrestleMania, right, guys? Right?
Yeah.
I mean, I've got us a room. We've got the stretch suite.
If Pumps doesn't go, we just got to bring the TV with Pumps on it.
Yeah. Oh
no, I'll go.
That's when I do a fucking iPad attached to my stomach.
Yeah.
And then we can really do Krang.
No, I'll be there.
Yeah, it's a bummer. My cousin is not going to be able to go because it's Easter weekend.
These furniture holidays are getting real fucking tiresome.
Yeah,
I'm just saying.
He's pretty bummed.
Furniture holidays?
Well, he runs a small furniture business, and that's like a good sale weekend. And like also he's got kids, and they do the Easter bunny shit. And,
yeah.
And he can't miss it apparently. So he's kind of bummed.
Dang, I'm gonna miss my kids' Easter, I guess.
So, we're gonna load up the wagon and drive to Vegas, baby. So so we will definitely we will be there. So if you are in Vegas for WrestleMania, hit us up. It's gonna be a good time.
Well, Nathan, do we jump? What was this is the part where nobody asks about
nobody asks.
Yeah. How was your week? Thanks for asking.
Yeah, exactly. My week, thanks for asking. Movie industry is kind of in the shitter, so my work is not great.
Tremendous. I'm sick of woke Hollywood and all their foolishness. This is what they get.
Dude, how about that Anthony Mackie shit? I think it got made where he said,
I don't know.
He said something like I don't consider Captain America American or something, like it was some fucking
and then he apologized. You retracted it.
Yeah, but in context, I think he was doing it in Europe. And so I think he was trying to sell the fact that Captain America is like a belief system and not necessarily like about the American government because Captain America constantly battles with the government in like the comics and shit.
Yeah,
right? Like,
yeah.
So Captain America is more just about being fucking good, and that doesn't necessarily need to be just an American ideal value system.
Oh,
Like, does that make sense?
yes.
Yeah,
I think he was trying to be like, see the movie in Europe, even though it's called Captain America. Like, I feel like he was trying to sell it.
Yeah, the rest of the world doesn't like us very much right now. So that's why he for sure was trying to sell it to the European crowd. Yeah, he apologized. I wasn't sure what he apologized for. I just saw the apology and I'm like, what the?
It was because of that. Like he said, like it was. I don't know.
And he was like, it's an honor and a privilege to be playing Captain America. And
yeah, of course.
He should have just said, like, I get it. I'm not Chris Evans. Still come see the movie.
Yeah, like I don't know. I don't know. It was kind of a weird.
What do I know? I'm just a man in a TV.
Despite all his rage, he's still just a man in a cage.
Yeah, other than that, nothing crazy. Just lifing. I will take.
Are you guys all safe from the fires and stuff? Since people not in California don't really know.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. California was on fire.
California geography.
California, we were feeling the heat, baby. Yeah, it's awful. It's a terrible, terrible disaster. I think it's the single most travesty thing that's happened in California. Like, outside of the Northridge quake and maybe the '92 riots, like this is like decimated.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like it's people don't really understand the and I don't mean to, we're not bringing the podcast down or whatever, but
man, you're really bringing us down.
Yeah,
right
no,
now.
I mean pumps ass.
No, I mean
so
I brought it up.
I wasn't gonna bring it up, but but no, like entire fucking neighborhoods are just dust, dude. It's gonna take a decade to rebuild any of that. It's really sad. But it's funny because not funny, but Los Angeles is so big that like that can be happening, and then 25 miles away, people are like, all right, I got to go to an audition for a movie, or I got to go clock in at the Cheesecake Factory. Like,
yeah,
they don't understand how vast Los Angeles is, where that can be happening. Literally, I can see it happening, but I've got to go stop in the 7-Eleven to get a fucking scratcher.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, whatever.
I had when the fires were happening, because they did get close to Hollywood, in like the Runyon area. I had a friend of mine who works at a pretty iconic Hollywood bar, and they were like, oh, I can see the fire from here. And they're telling the boss, they're like, we should close down.
Yeah.
And they were like, well, people might still come in. And they were like, nobody's coming into the bar with these fires. So there were still people trying to like live. Luckily, like shout out to all the fire departments out there who, like, everybody, like Canadian, Mexican, people from Orange County, LA. Like it was insane the amount of people that came out and handled that Runyon fire. I mean, because for the people that don't know, like the Palisades, it's a little bit more spread out. You got a little bit more land in that area, right? So there's a lot of brush and dryness. But in that Hollywood area, there's a lot of freaking people within a small space.
Yeah.
So they quickly jumped on that to make sure that, because not to downplay the fire in the Palisades, it was devastating, but like it could have been 1,000 times.
Oh, for sure.
Worse.
Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. And I got two of my really, really close best friends. They're both firemen, and they both fought it, and they said it was a war zone out there, dude.
Yeah. And what people don't understand is like you can't politicize fire. Like it was just like it just was what it was. It was just
yes, you can. It's totally political.
All right. Anyway, shout out to all the fire departments and the first responders, and
hats off to you, brothers.
Yeah, and I hope everybody who was displaced ends up being okay at the end of the day. All right, before we get into the Royal Rumble, do we have any news and notes or other topics that we want to do? Does anybody have anything to say about AEW other than the fact that they don't watch it anymore?
Oh, I did like the Tony Storm thing that they did. That was pretty good.
Oh yeah, she came back as Timeless, right?
Oh, yes.
Yeah, shout out to her. She's awesome.
That is hands down the best thing, the best story. I don't want to say the best story AEW's ever told. It's the best story that's ever been on that AEW platform. Like, that's the only thing I feel like that they've consistently had.
That and Hangman and Swerve.
Yeah.
Those are the two.
I'm going to say Hangman and Swerve is number 2 behind Tony Storm.
I
Mariah
can't
May.
argue that.
And props. I mean, Mariah May is kind of fucking killing it as a heel, right? Yeah, I loved all of that. That was for sure the highlight of AEW last couple of months.
Yeah, I agree.
I'm curious to see what they do now that they're like officially on Max, because they haven't had a pay-per-view while they're on Max, and they're supposed to be like a buy it on Max at a discount thing, but like none of that has popped up yet.
And that technology technically doesn't exist, so they're gonna create it. So if the stream,
it's like on demand discounted simulcast. I don't know.
I guess you're right. Yeah, that doesn't. But
that's
can
not
buy
a thing.
things on Apple and still be or is that a
no? Not like no.
What about Amazon?
You can. Well, Apple's got like iTunes, and then Apple TV is their streaming service.
Oh, it's nothing live.
No.
Right.
Well, yeah,
you can rent movies and buy.
I'm lying. They have Major League Soccer and Major League Baseball now, I think, on Apple.
But that you can't buy it. It doesn't cost.
But it's not. Yeah, it's not a la carte.
Right.
No, yeah, it's part. So they're being ambitious and trying to create a technology. So, which I wouldn't be surprised if Max figures out the streamers are just going to find a new way to fuck us. Netflix is raising their prices. We recreated the whole cable package. We thought we were fucking getting around cable, and these motherfuckers.
Dude, you're not lying, bro. Dude.
It was a short-lived good time.
No, this is how you have to justify it. So if I pay for Peacock, Max, Paramount, Amazon, Apple, Netflix, Hulu, right? The big 7, the big 8, whatever, right?
It's so much more expensive than cable now.
It's not though. Hold on. I'm gonna tell you right now.
Not.
8.
You gotta have the big 7, bro.
It's not, because I still have cable, and I'll tell you what I pay a month.
Okay, all right. You're gonna tell me. So I got the big 7. And in the big 7, in that Hulu is also live TV. So that one's gonna be it's like $90 a month with no commercials.
Oh, no commercials whatsoever.
Yes. It's 82 with.
Okay.
Oh, Disney. So it's
Plus.
the big 8. So we had to add.
But but Disney and Hulu are partners.
Yeah, but you have to pay for a different tier to. Anyway, I got that tier.
There's a Hulu Max bundle now. Hulu Disney Max bundle now.
So I have all those, and it's probably $200 a month. Right? Maybe a little bit less. Cable is about $140 to $200 a month. Am I wrong? What's cable?
So with my cable and internet are $272.
I'm not including my internet.
Yeah, there you go. You're not including the internet.
Yeah. So with internet, I'm probably about that, $275, $280. But the value I'm getting from having
I also never watched my cable.
That's what I'm saying. What do you watch on cable?
I'm just too lazy to go down to Comcast and turn in my shit.
Wrestling. I watch wrestling on
That's
cable.
what I have Hulu Live.
I have a Sling.
Same difference. Sling and Hulu Live, the same difference.
Same thing, yeah.
That's what I'm saying. The only reason I even have Hulu Live is for pro wrestling.
Does yours have a DVR?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
it's like the value you're getting from paying for all of those 8 streaming services versus getting 500 cable channels you're not going to watch. It's not even close still.
Well, that's not true. How much are you paying for your internet?
I'm saying, okay, so let's say I pay $275.
So Pump just says he pays $270 for cable.
But he doesn't get all of those content from those 7 services.
That's true.
No. The only thing I get with my cable is Max.
That's what I'm saying. I'm watching Netflix, Hulu, Peacock, Amazon. I'm watching all of these fucking things. If you're paying that same amount for cable and you have to pay for streaming services, you're paying like $400.
This is why you're in the
Yeah.
TV pumps.
Yeah, no, I can't. I
literally
can't afford to not be in the TV.
Trapped by cable right now. It's just
Yeah, don't cut my cord.
yeah. All right, and then
Yeah.
Peacock, right?
Huh?
Is Peacock in the Big Seven? Is that
Peacock's in the Big Seven.
All right.
For sure. Yeah, you gotta have it.
You gotta have the cock.
You gotta have the cock. You need the network, dude. You need the fucking,
Yeah.
Pumps, you mentioned earlier today that P.S. Michael Hayes.
Oh yes, they added 60 pages to the Vince McMahon lawsuit.
Oh. Where's the
They-
photo?
they-
I'm already
Where's
over
the photo,
I'm
Pumps?
over the Vince McMahon shit already.
I thought
They,
that they dropped it. I thought it got
Nothing's happening.
I thought it got settled, and because he tweeted about it, didn't he? Like, all the charges.
No,
have been
he-
dropped.
no, he settled his complaint with the Securities and Exchange Commission.
Oh, so they're
His
saying like
inside,
the money that
Yeah,
you use as
no.
money didn't come from WWE. All right.
right. No, they
Pumps, who are we
confirmed
talking
that Brock.
Pumps, who are we talking about right now?
I don't see a photo.
There it goes.
You think I didn't have it on deck, but I did.
Just making sure.
You still need to stay on brand here,
Bro, we have to bring all the fucking greatest hits to the Deeper Issues Nerdcast.
Yeah, no, we got to play the hits. No, they confirmed that Brock Lesnar was the superstar that Vince was offering her up to.
Yes.
So no Brock in the Rumble tonight, or
Hell no. There's no way. The reason they named Michael Hayes is because Vince wanted her to make like explicit content and send it to Michael Hayes.
Why is that Michael Hayes' fault?
Michael Hayes of all people?
I didn't say it was his fault. I just said he was named in the suit. That's all. He's in the amendment or whatever.
Bro, if you were like, I'm not sure I would complain if you got some shit sent to me. Like, I'd be like, dude. You know what I mean? Like,
Exactly. Got the extra.
somebody say something about lasagna.
There's a It's a little weird.
It is a little weird.
There's a weirdness there. It's more than a little weird. It's weird.
Well,
it's a lot weird.
It's a lot weird. Very funny.
The biggest thing, I guess, the biggest thing that they're trying to say now, or that they're claiming now, is that she signed the original NDA under the advice of a lawyer that was paid for by Vince. So that would then like negate the previous NDA.
Oh.
Like it wasn't McDivitt. It was a guy that was recommended to her by the doctor that McMahon sent her to. So none of it was in good faith, obviously. So yeah, but they had to get it done pre-sale so they could say, no, there's no pending litigations. Like, we're good.
Wow.
Please buy us for billions of dollars. What could go wrong?
I'm still kind of over it. Let's just.
Do we think is Vinnie Mac still have involvement in the WWE somehow?
No.
Aside from owning shares, do you think he's back there and they're just keeping it hush hush?
No, not at all.
No shot. No shot.
You think CM Punk's out there holding them accountable, eh? So
I think if he was to walk in, most people would walk out at this point.
Oh yeah, no. The wrestlers have like doubled down on like how much better it is since he's been gone.
Yeah.
And there's no way they're letting him fucking no. But he's gonna start his own shit.
He's gonna start a new company.
Yeah. Good.
And
I hope he does, and I hope he loses
John
every
Morrison.
fucking penny.
You know what I mean? Like,
Dude, a lot of people. I'm sure there's a lot of people that go and work for him still. There's a still.
you
weird.
think?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I don't think it's a smart move, but I think there's a lot of people that would.
I think it's
join
going to
old
be like
Honey Mac.
fringe, like Teddy Hart's. You think Teddy Hart's available?
Oh my god. Go watch that.
I do. It'll be
Yeah.
Teddy Hart, Alberto Del Rio.
He said, I
No.
do.
Teddy Hart is definitely available, brother. I mean, I'll just tell y'all right now for sure.
It'll be all the people that have had like sketchy, horrible shit in their past. It'll be Teddy Hart, Alberto Del Rio, Tessa Blanchard.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, dude. That's the MAGA fucking promotion, bro.
That-
It's fucking
Yeah.
MAGA mania, dude.
I wouldn't be surprised. I wouldn't be surprised if you saw Brigham. I don't know. Why would he do that?
Bro, Hulkster's the commissioner instantly.
Don't. You're gonna inject the WWE with a lethal dose of poison, brother. I'm gonna kill my own creation. Me. And the OWN. I remember.
Fuck. Remember the OWN?
One Warrior Nation, brother. I remember that.
Dude, on some levels, it was super genius. And on the other, but it was corny.
Yeah, it was poorly executed. It could have been awesome, but
It could have been awesome. If the Warrior was worth the shit.
Yeah, they gave them. I mean, I think the jumping the shark moment of that was the Warrior in the mirror with Hogan losing his mind. We were all like, all right.
Not the fucking. What was the spot in the fire spot?
I'm a fan of the fire spot. I don't give a shit about that. It was the Hogan looking into the mirror with the Warrior appearing. It's like we can all see him. This doesn't work for this.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
That's good stuff. Here we are simulcasting from the Nathan Has Skill YouTube page and the Deeper Issues Nerdcast page. This is the last show that's going to be on my page. I will post clips and whatnot, but if you want to see Pumps in the Krang position and Pablo and myself on the abdominal stretch, you're going to have to go to the Deeper Issues Nerdcast YouTube page, like and subscribe.
Yeah. Come on. Yeah. Oh man.
I feel like I'm Don West.
That's right, you are. Go hit that little bell.
Look at the deal.
Be sure to hit that bell icon so you get notifications in your YouTube thing.
Some mornings when we actually come on right at 10, we're going to be having coffee and stuff, guys. So, Pablo gave me a Darkwing Duck.
Yeah, look at us.
Coffee, because this is Deeper Issues, nerd. Bro.
Cheers, brother.
It's
cheers.
not just cheers. We're not just wrestling.
Yeah. This is the best thing to happen to Saturday morning since Fox Kids, baby.
Facts.
All right. Pumps disappeared. Holy
He's
shit.
out. He's out.
Where's he at? Oh my gosh. Where's the man in the box? Would it be crazy if Pumps was on the TV and then all of a sudden, like he walked out and just walked into the studio?
Right behind you, like with a chair. And fucking saddles into the fucking producer chair.
Yeah, we're still working some things out, so I don't know if Pumps has all of our audio as clear as day. You can't hear these air horns. But we have air horns on the show now.
But once your show gets air horns, you've leveled up.
Yeah.
Because you are over there twiddling the keys of the Dusty Road, the Roadcaster,
yeah,
the Dusty Roads caster.
The Dusty Roads. Pumps is back.
I had to whiz. This Red Lobster cup is full of Malibu, you sons of bitches.
Oh, but it's because it's brunch with Pumps.
That's
a sick Red Lobster cup, by the way.
I didn't know pineapple juice expired. So, this went bad in 22. So I figured I probably shouldn't drink it.
We're going to play a sound every time you say brunch with Pumps. Brunch with Pumps.
Yes, that's what I'm saying. Brunch with Pumps. I like it.
It needs like wind chimes or something.
Yeah, we got.
That's what we got. Yeah, it's the
fucking. Okay.
Yeah, it's the fairy fucking twinkle.
Brunch.
Sorry, the reception in this TV isn't the best. You got to straighten out my rabbit ears or something. I don't know.
You are next to the Rey Mysterio mask, though.
Yeah,
that's pretty bad. That's a signed Rey Mysterio mask. You can't see it with the position that it's in, but
where is it signed?
It's signed maybe on the other side, but it says it on. It's on the back.
So you
side.
displayed a signed mask with the signature on the wrong side.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know. It didn't have to make sense.
I'm with it.
Wrestling, brother.
Hey,
It's just weird
don't
that you would
bust
bring
the
up
boss's balls.
It's just weird that you would bring up it was signed and
Well,
then purposely display it unsigned.
I'm the new final boss over here, bro. You really trying to fuck with me right now?
Yeah, acknowledge our tribal chief, Nate. Shut
That's
up.
very true. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. My bad,
Can
dog.
you put your one up, please?
I don't want to end up in the TV.
Thank you, Pop. Appreciate your acknowledgement.
We got the Royal Rumble this weekend, guys. Indianapolis, Indiana.
Ba-ba-bum.
I believe.
This weekend, nothing in like 2 hours.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right.
It's literally in like 2 hours. Yeah, because they have
It's at 3:00 our time.
no, it's at 1:00 our time.
No, it's at 3:00.
I'm pretty sure it's at 3:00 Eastern.
It's at 6 Eastern.
It's at 3:00
Okay,
our time.
Whatever. The Ultimate Warrior. The Ultimate Dragon
Whatever,
is
bro.
Mexican.
One Warrior Nation rules.
Yeah.
OWN. OWN. Is that the Oprah Winfrey Network?
Also fire.
I hope that the Warrior sued her for that.
You probably tried.
Just like DDP won the dispute with
Jay-Z.
Oprah's got way more money than the Warrior, brother.
Hey man, does it matter, brother, who had the trademark first? All right. It was the One Warrior Nation. I don't know, actually. Who knows?
So we've got only 4 matches today, right? We've got KO and Cody in a ladder match.
Oh yeah, we do.
In a
We're still working on pulling up all the crowd.
yeah. Listen, guys, this is gonna be a work in progress.
Yeah.
But it's so much more fun already. They're doing the double belt Intercontinental title, WrestleMania 10. And I'm for it. I'm here for it.
I'm here for it.
Yeah, anything that can make you fillet Shawn Michaels.
1000%. You know that, Pump.
Well, that was also the title Bret Hart walked around with as well.
Yeah. Diesel. I mean, it was a fucking that title means something. But how fire has Cody Rhodes' or Kevin Owens' shirts been?
KO shirts are on. Cody sucks eggs.
Cody sucks eggs.
Son of a security
technician. Did you see these Pumps?
I saw the Cody sucks eggs.
And then he had one. He had it said the Canadian Dream, the son of a securities technician.
Nice.
Yeah. He did have that.
Oh, there it is.
Hold on.
I will like to state I will like to state in a loud, clear voice for everyone to hear that Joe Hendry has had more world championship title defenses this year than Cody Rhodes.
Well, yeah, that's what happens when you have to work every weekend for.
Joe Hendry's had the belt for 2 weeks.
No, he hasn't. Cody Rhodes. Well, this year, you're saying in 2025. Okay.
I said what I said.
All right. I was gonna say,
Bro, he's the WWE.
I said what I said.
Stop it.
he's a prize fighter, brother. People pay to see Cody Rhodes. No, I love Joe Hendry.
You know, we're also going to need a remote control for me able to turn him off sometime.
Yeah.
I'm gonna need that.
Just switch him on.
Yeah, I'm gonna need a remote for the little TV at some point.
We're just gonna pop a VHS in instead of pop.
Yeah. We just press up and it just changes the channel.
I'll have the WWE's the Divas and Hedonism VHS on standby.
Bro, you know what would be fire? You know what would be great is if you could switch them from between here and the one behind you, just randomly.
That'd be crazy. That'd be wild.
Yeah, that sounds great.
Yeah.
Love it.
More work for Pablo.
Yeah, let's do that.
I mean, it's a good idea. So yeah, what are the 4 matches here?
Okay, so we've got the ladder match, which I think is going to be really good. I don't think Cody is going to go full AEW ladder match where he takes like a fucking 12-foot cutter.
I disagree. I think he is going to go full AEW ladder match, and you're going to see some crazy shit with Kevin Owens and Cody Rhodes.
I hope so, but I'm worried. I'm worried about him, guys.
As long as he doesn't take a package pile driver from height, He'll be fine.
Oh shit,
Dude, KO is on. Dude, KO is
he's on fire.
just like for the last. You can make the argument that Kevin Owens over the last 10 years has been just as important, if not more important, than let's say Seth Rollins.
Yeah. Did you watch SmackDown?
I'd make that argument.
Yeah, right.
Did you watch SmackDown last night? Anybody?
No.
There was a.
I had to get to bed early to make this on time. I had to make my call time.
Yeah, is that?
I was watching Cordially Invited.
I have no idea what that is.
That's the new Will Ferrell movie on Amazon.
All right.
It was funny.
A little rom-com action.
Yeah, a little bit. It was funny.
That was your idea, or?
Eh,
I need to spend some time with my wife, guys. She didn't want to watch.
no, that definitely
She didn't want to watch SmackDown.
definitely was not Nate's idea.
There was like a in-ring promo with CM Punk and Kevin Owens,
Oh, okay.
and they had like a moment. Joe Testator's killing it, by the way. I really love.
I didn't like him at first. I like him now.
He's doing a great job.
Yeah.
Kevin Owens kind of punks him a little bit. He does a really great job in selling it. And he gets interrupted by CM Punk. And there's just this moment with KO and CM Punk just staring at each other. And you can just tell they're just like letting it kind of build. And it's kind of a crazy thing to think about, considering where WWE's come within the last 10 years, to where like two of your biggest stars are CM Punk and Kevin Owens.
Yeah.
And the crowd was losing their mind from just them being in the ring together. And I was like, I'm so excited about the Rumble, because this is probably the most unpredictable event that they've had in forever. I don't think KO is going to go over. Yeah, what do you think? What? I don't think KO is going to go over on Cody. But I don't know. Maybe something's crazy is going to happen. There's going to be something big that's going to move that story forward in that event, which I'm pretty excited about. But yeah, like they've kind of presented things that it's just like, I didn't think I was going to want to see this match. Like I didn't think I wanted to see Sami Zayn and CM Punk. But they had their little interaction. Right. I'm just like, oh, that could be a pretty badass match. And that moment with CM Punk and Kevin Owens, they have a lot of options going into Mania. But that moment with Kevin Owens and CM Punk last night really got me hyped up to be like, if this is a potential WrestleMania match, I'm all in on it. But I don't know if.
See, and here's the thing: is that it's so funny. What's the common denominator in all of that?
CM Punk,
right?
Money,
right? So. The WWE has just been so good about where they put Punk, and he doesn't even need to wrestle that much. You know what I'm saying? He's only wrestled like twice, but they put him in the ring every third week with a different guy, and you're like, shit, I'd fucking pay for watch that. That's gonna be the shit. And it allows.
Yeah, weird. It's almost like he is exactly what he says he is. The best in the world.
So, like, but I mean, it's true, because any feud you get from CM Punk at WrestleMania, you're in on. There isn't one you don't want to see. You'd see fucking.
I don't want to see. No, I don't want to see Punk and Cena.
No, except for that one. So
you don't want to see Punk and Strowman?
No. What I mean
is,
I
don't want to see Punk and Obafemi.
No,
I don't want to see Punk and
fucking. Just not what I mean. That's not what I mean. I mean, you would.
You said any.
Just listen to me. I mean, in terms of who they put him in the ring with, you would be down with a Punk and Seth Rollins match at WrestleMania.
Yeah, absolutely.
You would be down with a Punk and Cody match at WrestleMania.
Absolutely.
You would be down with a Punk
only for the title.
You'd be down with a Punk and KO match at WrestleMania.
Definitely. But there's a little bit something different about Punk and KO than those other ones.
You'd be down with Punk and fucking Roman Reigns at WrestleMania.
Maybe.
The point is that he's positioned where no matter who they give him, the fans are going to be down with, and there isn't many wrestlers on the roster that have that, like.
Whoa. There's somebody in the chat that says that they were at the Rumble rehearsal this morning.
We have a chat?
Yeah, sorry, you can't see it, but there's somebody in the chat that says
Damn this TV!
He knows all of the participants of both the men and women's rumble as well as the winner.
What?
And they're
No balls. You won't say it. No balls.
and I don't know if I want to know though. As
I
much
don't
as
know if I want to know either.
I want to enjoy it, but this is crazy. If somebody hears,
it's Universal Studios.
we're not the dirt sheets, brother. But I want to know, but I don't want to know because I'm also just a fan and I just want to enjoy the rumble.
Yeah.
Just okay. So whoever this anonymous chatter is, yes or no, Matt Cardona.
Yes or no, Matt Cardona. I don't know who the anonymous chatter is
Bro,
gonna
if
say.
this person also follows us up with, I know what you all did last summer.
Yeah.
Like some more like wild fucking.
Right.
I'm standing outside your house.
They said no,
Right.
Pumps, no Matt Cardona.
Yes or no, AJ Lee.
Oh, do we want to know?
Bro, what
Don't
are
you
we
want to be
doing?
surprised
This
if
is
it's
wild.
AJ Lee?
This is the first episode on Deeper Issue.
Hey, if you don't like it, mute the TV or change the channel, bitch.
I don't who is Universal? This is literally their name is Universal, and they have a.
Bro, I love this. This is crazy.
I'm gonna say okay. Well, let's get into some predictions here.
All right, sorry. Back to what we were saying. So
Yeah.
Yeah, this is strictly because I can't see the chat, so apologies.
Should I point you at the
guys, don't ask.
No,
if
I'm
you
good. I'm
don't
good.
want-
I'm good.
I know all the answers. This is wild, bro. What is happening?
I don't know. It's weirding me out a little bit. Universal and chat is saying they know all the answers to the Royal Rumble.
Are they from the future?
Are you a time traveler?
Bro, it said don't ask if you don't want. This is like Ouija vibes, dude.
Yeah.
Right? What was my father's middle name?
What do we conjure up here, man?
Dude, this is fucking your fan base is crazy.
Welcome
bro.
the abdominal stretch on the Deeper Issues Nerdcast.
Yeah. Welcome to the Abdominal Nerdcast.
Is Larry the dog going to make an appearance at the Rumble tonight?
All right. So we also have DIY and the Motor City Machine Guns and a 2 out of 3 falls match, which I'm really excited for.
How do we feel about the Motor City Machine Guns in WWE so far?
I think they're fun to watch in matches. I don't see them getting into real storylines with anybody. I just think they're what are they called? The War Raiders, the Viking Raiders?
Yeah.
Hey!
They're the Viking Raiders. They're just
War Machine.
skinnier, or War Machine. In the sense that they're both incredible tag teams. You're never going to have a bad match out of them. They're fun, but you're not going to get any like stories with them that are going to be like super interesting.
They should have been,
But that's okay though. You don't need that with everybody. I'm for it.
they should have been there 10 years ago. Is the sad part. It's like y'all should have been
Yeah.
there.
Yeah.
The story is their work. So them and DIY are going to be, it's going to be great. I mean, it's going to be they're going to go like fucking 30 minutes and it's going to be an awesome tag team spectacle. You know what I'm saying?
I'm going to say this. I like Tommaso Ciampa. I don't love DIY. I love that they're like, you're giving an opportunity, and I'm not hey, I mean, Johnny Gargano seems like a swell human individual, and I think he has his role on the roster. But the DIY thing is a little reminiscent of the way that Vince would kind of try to feed certain athletes down our throats to try to get them over. But I just don't think the average fan is gonna see a DIY and give a shit.
I think the reason that is though is because
I disagree. Ciampa's intimidating as shit. Like you
Ciampa's
look at
great.
Ciampa and you're like, whoa.
yeah.
I almost think it's a disservice to have him in a tag team with Johnny Gargano. I'm sorry.
Here's the thing though. They built
Eh,
DIY.
I don't disagree.
They built. Matt was invited for the Rumble Fan Fest and has been there since Thursday, only for Fan Fest. Many other wrestlers were invited for Fan Fest as well, but only for Fan Fest. Universal checking in.
Universal is dropping some fucking knowledge here.
I wish Johnny.
I don't know, Universal. Everybody knows that Cardona's at WrestleCon, so
I wish.
Well, he's probably there with Chelsea. Those dudes go in and out of WrestleCon. WrestleCon's like you have a signing at a certain hour, and then the rest of the time, I'm sure he could be with Chelsea Green at her booth or whatever.
Why do I wish Johnny California was in the chat and him and Universal?
Right? Get California on the phone.
Would be going back and forth.
I want California. I want Chris Haskell. I want like
Johnny is. I'm sure going to adjust to our new schedule.
Yeah.
Anyway, he better.
Back to what we were talking about. The WWE built DIY more in NXT as a tag team. And the problem was that they broke them up and brought Johnny up. So the regular crowd, in my opinion, doesn't really see them as this legacy tag team. They just see them as guys that are back together. They know tagged, but don't know that they were like a team for fucking whatever, a decade on the indies.
But that's an easy throwaway line. Like, these guys tore up NXT and you can watch it on Peacock.
Yeah, I guess you're right.
Yeah.
I don't know. You're not wrong, because like in old WWE, they did want you to forget that NXT was a thing.
Right.
Like, i.e., oh God, what was the guys that got buried by Demolition?
Oh, the Ascension.
They were super awesome. Yes, the Ascension.
Did you just say the Ascension was super awesome?
They were awesome in NXT, and I will go to my grave saying
Connor and Victor, yeah.
Ascension were terrible.
The Ascension was over like Rover in NXT, brother.
They were the dubstep Road Warriors, brother.
Hey, I stand on business. They were good as shit in NXT.
I liked them. I think
fool said the dubstep Road Warriors.
They were they were the dubstep Road Warriors. I think they would have gotten over if they were presented a little bit better. Vince kind of screwed that up on the main roster.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, I agree. I know, Corey Graves low-key buried Johnny Wrestling at some point because this was a line that will always stick in my head where he's like, Johnny Gargano nobody goes into the barbershop and asks for a regular boy haircut anymore.
Oh, speaking of Corey Graves, what's his deal? Is he out? Bro. Is he in his feelings?
See him in AEW in about a month and a half, I'm sure.
He's back in NXT.
Oh, is he? Yeah, he talked a bunch of shit.
Oh, he's just NXT now? He got big dick by McAfee?
They gave his job to McAfee.
He fucked around and found out. That sucks for Corey Graves, man, because I think he's really good.
I really enjoy Corey Graves. I think Corey Graves is better than Wade Barrett.
I'll tell you, I feel like there's real life.
If you believe that, I've got some bad news.
Wade Barrett has a more distinct voice. He works with Joe Tessitore really well. But I am not opposed to a 3-man commentary team because I genuinely do feel like Pat McAfee and Corey Graves have some heat. And I feel like it would make for some great commentary at that table.
I think it would be great if this is an angle where I'm going to let Corey Graves wrestle again.
Well, I think
no, Jesus.
He had been cleared, right? Has he not been?
No, his neck's still like a jello
stack of dimes.
Yeah.
The Glass Joe of WWE, Corey Graves.
Yeah, I like Corey. I like him though. I like him a lot.
I like him too. I liked him as a wrestler as
well.
Oh
yeah, I love that he left his wife for Carmella and his children, and yeah, no, that's great.
Well, she was.
This is where I need the remote control, bro. This is where I need the remote control.
What?
Hater, dude.
Universal
Let that man live his life.
The Ascension was the second longest reigning NXT championship. Like second longest reigning champions in NXT history was the Ascension as the tag team champions.
You damn right, brother.
We like you, Universal. Don't spoil the Rumble for us, though. Okay, I want to know: is Brock there or not?
Yeah, right.
No.
Is Michael Hayes entering the Rumble, brother?
Bro,
they officially named Brock in the lawsuit. He ain't there.
Yeah, wrestling fans.
Dude, Universal's just dropped fact with an exclamation point. Dude. He is fucking. My guy is serious. Assuming it is a guy.
Yeah, Universal could be anybody.
I mean,
there's no
at
gender
this
bias
point, you could say
Universal.
my
That's
guy.
universal health care.
Yeah. Look out for dudes named Luigi out there.
What do we think?
No to PSAs. Thank you for clearing that up for us. I'm just thank you.
What do we think about the women's Rumble guy?
Charlotte Flair.
Charlotte's got to be Charlotte, right?
You think it's gonna be Charlotte to Tiffy?
It could be back-to-back BBL Bailey.
I love that you have a little Bailey doll just ready to go.
Dude, my wife hates Bailey, so whenever she finds this out in the house, she hides it. So, yeah.
Does Bailey have a BBL?
I hope not, but hey.
All natural Bailey.
I'll eat anything once.
Bro, why is your Bailey doll in different parts of the house?
Because my wife hides it. She finds it and she's like, I fucking hate Bailey. She's gross. And she'll throw it somewhere that I won't find it for 6 months.
It could be Jade. You could get Jade.
Oh God.
You could get Jade.
Jade's been fake out.
I think there was some sort of thing she needed to recover from for real.
The internet couldn't decide if she was really hurt or not.
There's going to be some progress. I hope there's some sort of progress in that story. Who did it? Who done it? Who done it?
Who done what?
Who hurt Jade? Do you think
it was Rikishi. It's always Rikishi.
You think it was Naomi?
I thought it was they didn't. It wasn't Raquel and them.
Nope, they haven't said who it is, brother. Mystery's still out there.
Oh.
There was even a
SmackDown. Was it Bronson Reed?
That'd be a fucking swerve right there.
Bro, if Nia came out and was like, "I did it for The Rock," and The Rock gets involved in the women's championship this year and not the men's.
Naomi's part of the bloodline, brother. She's part of that family.
So is Nia, right?
She could say she did it for The Rock. She did it for the people.
Isn't Nia Jax part of the bloodline?
Yeah,
they don't acknowledge Nia.
But maybe this is how they do it.
I don't.
Well, you know what? Call up TJ and ask him.
Who do you?
Yeah, exactly.
Who do you see as
up TJ? Ask him what Nia's plans are for the Rumble.
So
you going over, brother?
So it's Rhea and Tiffy are the two champions.
Yes,
I could see Charlotte and Tiffy. It feels like that's what is kind of like the natural.
Does Charlotte look different to you guys again?
Yeah.
Yeah.
She every time she goes away, she comes back. She looks different.
She
always has work in this region done, and then she has like face work done.
Yeah, like I didn't even recognize her in the promo they put up of her. Can you pull up that fucking Rumble Charlotte? It doesn't even look like her, dude.
Yeah.
When she was running in slow motion, I'm like, ooh. They didn't do her any favors.
No, let's see.
I think you got to put like 25 like ad or something.
They've done. She's done something.
Okay, maybe go.
Is this?
No, I mean that doesn't look like her either. But
that's a photo of.
Go back to the last one. Go up that first one on the far right. Oh no, that's an old one, right? Yeah, that doesn't even. Does that look like her? Bro, that does not look anything like fucking Charlotte Flair.
Hold on. We'll pull it up. I'll pull it up.
Oh, sorry.
You're asking me like I can see it. Get out of here.
Sorry.
This is a one-way mirror, Daddy.
Yeah,
bro, this is a new format, guys. I'm getting used to it.
We'll figure out a way to get you.
Getting used to it. Getting used to it.
I'm not worried about it. I've seen Charlotte Flair. I know what she looks like.
It ain't this.
It ain't. This is.
I saw the fappening. I know what she looks like.
Oh man. Why would you say that? Why would you say something so bold yet so?
Bro, kicked off with school shooting a few minutes ago, bro. Come on.
Oh my gosh.
That was like an hour ago.
Why did you bring it back up?
Don't ask what the news is if you don't want the news.
Why did you bring that back up now? All right, hold on. Slides and PDFs here.
He's so much more professional than me.
What are you talking about?
He just did a 7-step process for this.
To
Let's say .png at the top.
And this is why we came.
This is it.
Yeah.
Putting them right.
But
that
right looks nothing like Charlotte Flair.
I'm gonna tell you, noontime Malibu hits different, boy.
She's this is coffee we're drinking.
Ooh, buddy. Brunch with pumps.
Where's
Wind
my-
chimes.
Where's my? There it is.
Look. She's consistently working. Whatever you got to do, I guess, to make yourself feel good. In
I'm
your
not
own skin.
hating on it. I'm just saying she just comes back and looks different all the time.
She's different. She's new and improved. Charlotte 5.0.
Yeah.
It's like AOL.
Fair enough.
Charlotte Online. Charlotte AOL.
Fair enough.
When did AOL go out? AOL
You've got new titties.
Jesus Christ.
It sounds.
What? She does.
Sounds so funny coming out of that little TV. What was the fucking Mecca Lecca High Mecca Heine? Who was the fucking
Zombie?
Zombie that Pee-wee's play out? We gotta build him a box, dude.
What's the secret word of the day? Sexual harassment?
Jesus Christ.
Pumps is extra good out of the TV. Afternoon Malibu Pumps.
I'm not gonna lie, it's way better. He's more energized coming out of the TV.
Yeah,
that's for damn sure.
He's electric.
He is electric.
Boogie woogie
woogie woogie
woogie.
Yeah. So who do we see winning the women's rumble?
It's got to be
Piper Niven.
No, it's gonna be Charlotte.
It's gonna be Charlotte
or
right?
Jade
or AJ Lee.
Or a surprise who else?
AJ Lee. Can you imagine what if tonight AJ Lee comes out and then they put a social media post up and it's your fucking video, but with like another like MSN's fucking
with a Yahoo watermark.
So I'm gonna Dust Mite's in the chat, by the way.
Hey, Dust,
those motherfuckers. Hey, Dusty.
Dusty baby. I'm gonna be pissed off. I'm gonna say this. Look, I posted that clip and it blew up on TikTok. It hasn't blown up on Instagram, but a bunch of people repost, and there's nothing you can fucking do about it. Like they just, you know what I'm saying? It's like I can even if I'm like I want to report it, it's like, is this harassment? Is this? It's like I don't know. This is my shit that somebody else just reposted. It happens. I don't.
But if he put it in public, does that mean that it can be like public? Anybody can.
No, I just don't think Meta has any security for that setup. Hopefully, though, I think that clip has gotten at least, I think, a million hits at this point on TikTok. I would at least hope. Most of the times when people pull shit off of TikTok, I don't care. Like I don't give. Just I hope it just has the deeper watermark on it. So
China.
What it fucking does say, it feels like I wandered into a real media video porn chat from '99.
You did, brother. You did. Welcome to it.
Welcome to the realm.
The abdominal stretch.
I don't know who else would win. I would just say Jade or Charlotte. That's my prediction.
Right.
I don't know. That's
Bailey's in it, right? You said your girl.
Bailey could win it back to back if they want to give her that distinction, or if the
Ronda Rousey.
No, she's done. She's but maybe who knows? Who knows? Fuck, that'd be a good surprise tonight if it was Ronda Rousey. I don't know. I'm excited to see some wrestling. Dude. I'm only gonna say Charlotte because that's the only person that I see that is main eventing WrestleMania, and if it's not Tiffy, I would not be mad at Charlotte Rhea 2.
Does Charlotte have she has 15 championships already, right?
Yeah,
she's already about to break the fucking record.
Yeah, because she could break the record. Yeah,
the real record, not the fake one that you think Ric Flair
The real
has.
record is 21
right.
times,
No, it's
brother.
not.
The real record is 21.
No, it's 16.
It is. No.
It's 16.
WWE doesn't get to write wrestling history.
Yeah, they kind of do.
It's
No, they don't.
They kind of do.
No, they don't.
They kind of do, brother.
Unfortunately, they do it. Unfortunately, it's like saying the NFL doesn't get to write football history, but unfortunately, yeah, they do get to do it.
All right,
But
the men's.
it's 21 times, brother. 21 times.
Until you can prove it.
We're gonna get Ric Flair on the show.
You know what?
That's the power of the Deeper Issues Nerdcast.
Dude, can you imagine him fucking strutting in here, drinking fucking energy drinks?
Ooh, he's gonna be smoking, dude. He's fucking smoking, chiefing on the fucking Ric Flair branded weed now.
Okay, so in the men's rumble, which is again one of the, from a fan standpoint, one of the most wide open. I can see 5 different people winning this.
It's a fucking stacked ass.
Usually it's like 1 or 2 people.
No, yeah, this is anybody can take this one. I love it
because they've made, and Pumps is gonna hate this. In my opinion, they've made that other world championship.
Universal confirmed Ronda's not there, by the way.
Oh fuck! Thanks,
Son
Universal. Appreciate you, dog. They've made the other world championship, the Gunter one, mean enough to where the winner of the Rumble doesn't necessarily have to challenge Cody or the Universal. Like, I wouldn't hate if somebody won the Rumble and challenged Gunter for the world championship. I wouldn't. Why would you?
Yeah, I don't.
Because that's not the real world championship. That's why.
It is. Why not?
That's the number 2, brother.
It's the consolation prize.
Whatever, dude. Whatever. It's the Super Intercontinental title,
which
right?
is
which is fine. I don't fucking care. My point is that a fucking badass has that belt, and you're gonna see him wrestle more. So why wouldn't you want a dope dude to have that belt?
Which title trails back to Bruno, brother?
Oh, are we gonna do this again?
Because that's the real title.
The spinner, the one that's Cody's.
Yeah, I know that. We all know which one is the main one. My point is if fucking Jacob Fatu won the Royal Rumble, he's not going to, but let's just say he did.
If Jacob Fatu won the Royal Rumble,
and
Universal?
then challenged Gunter, would you be mad at that?
I'm not mad at Jacob Fatu versus anybody right now. That dude's on fire.
He scares me for real.
Yes,
I did. You see his promo from last night? God damn, dog. I was like, bruh.
Yeah, he scares the shit out of me. Absolutely.
But Fatu is like a CM Punk in the sense that it don't matter. It don't matter who he talks shit to because he's fucking with LA Knight right now. He just fucked with Priest. He fucking Strowman, whatever. Like, he's another guy, like, I don't care who that guy feuds with.
I like how he talked about, too, how he just, like, talked about how he's like, we're both from the streets.
Yeah.
But only one of us was locked up in that box.
Yeah.
So you're like, dude, oh, my God.
The motherfucker's scary, bro. And
yeah.
And it looks like him and Tama are just gonna be a team. Like, they blew up the other bloodline, it seems like.
I'm not mad at it. I'm not mad
Which is fine. I'm fine with it.
I would be mad if Solo comes back into the fold and fucking
wants to wrestle Fatu.
Well, Fatu kind of just punks him into being now.
Well, that's what I can see too. I could see Solo going back with Roman and them and baby facing it up and being like, dude, I got beat. I understand. I'm back with you now. And then Fatu with Tama and fucking the other cat.
Yeah.
And then maybe they bring in another. Now there's going to be another evil bloodline. And I think Jacob Fatu is going to be the leader of it.
I'm for that.
So am I.
And if Jacob Fatu wins that Rumble night, I don't think he will because there's. No. Okay, so I don't know who's going to win, but we're going to get that epic Final Four moment. Who are your Final Four in the Rumble?
It's going to be Punk, Roman, Cena, and Seth.
Oh.
Nope.
Who's it gonna be? Fucking Santino, Eugene.
There is not a universe. Listen to me. There is not a universe where Logan Paul is not in the Final Four.
Please don't fucking say that.
And let me tell you what, he's right.
I disagree.
And you want to know why? Because
Logan Paul's gonna wrestle Gunther.
Which I'm not mad at that.
I fucking am.
I'm mad.
Logan Paul gets the most heat of
Don't
anybody.
Start. Don't fucking start.
Logan Paul gets the most heat out of anybody on that roster outside of Dominic, and Dominic is not even getting that much heat anymore because he's kind of turning babyface. People fucking hate him. And he's good.
Hey,
Logan Paul's fucking good.
Since this is the first abdominal stretch on the Deeper Issues Nerdcast, Nathan, I want to ask you a question. Who do you think is better, Logan Paul or Will Ospreay?
It's not. It's Logan Paul. It's not even. It's Will Ospreay. What night does he wrestle? You don't even know. He's wrestling a guy over a haircut.
I'm sorry, I don't have the clip.
I know. It's fine. Oh, the fucking.
We'll figure out.
Yeah, we'll get that back.
We'll figure out a way to put it on the TV next to
we don't do that clip on this channel. That clip is banned.
You gotta send me the clip.
I tell you right now, if you ever figure out how to switch from my face to that fucking clip on this television, you will never see me on here again. I promise you that.
We are kicking off the Deeper Issues Nerdcast era.
If this TV ever changes to that clip,
bro, wait till I get a remote that can change all kinds of shit.
All right, so
never again. Never again.
Who are your final four, Pumps?
Who are your final four, Pumps?
Punk, Logan. I think Cena goes out early, so I don't think it's Cena.
You don't think Cena Cody could be the event?
No.
Cena
I think they saved Cena for SummerSlam.
Whoa.
I think Cena gets his run starting at SummerSlam, and then he carries it through Survivor Series, and then fades off at the end of the year. But I think it's Punk. I think it's Logan Paul. I think Seth is a strong bet. I wouldn't be against it, and possibly a Drew.
Yeah.
Whoever Drew.
But I'm not opposed to like one of the surprise entrances being in that final four either.
Like who? El Dandy.
Well, I mean, it depends on who it is and like
Hendry?
what they envision for them. Like if they want to shoot them up the card or establish them big, then have them in that final four. They can immediately like jump the start of the match. They can put them right in that mid card position.
Could you see Penta in the final four?
Oof. Penta is more over. Penta has done more for his career in the first 3 weeks of being in WWE than AEW did for him the entire time he was there.
Unfortunately.
No.
100%.
No.
You don't get that reaction without people knowing the history there.
Yeah, that's skewed statistics. That's like saying, I don't know why he's so popular now that 10 million people are seeing him every day. Like, come on.
My point being is that Penta was just another guy on the AEW roster.
No.
100%.
No.
He was awesome. Okay, you're taking the wrong way. That's me saying how with the AEW roster being as loaded as it is, if you were to name me your favorite 7 guys in AEW when he was there, he wouldn't be in their top 7.
He was always factored in at the top of like the tag team shit. Every big tag team match had him in it.
Right. Sure. He could wrestle his fucking ass off, but he was just another guy on that roster. The WWE has him for fucking 3 weeks, and he's the fucking superstar.
Yeah, he's a superstar. They definitely. I think what was unfortunate about his AEW run is that
they had his family crying at ringside and shit, which makes you immediately emotionally attached to the guy. Like because
he just hit the lottery. I'd fucking cry too if you were up there hitting the lottery.
My point is that the WWE made me care about Penta more in 2 weeks than AEW did in fucking 3 years.
Yeah, even the media rounds and stuff that he's doing about how he's just talking about this being the big moment in his life.
100%.
It for sure. The promo that promo.
He was another masked guy in AEW that could wrestle.
Well, and the worst part is he's another masked guy in AEW, and AEW didn't even sell his mask.
Right. That's what I'm saying.
How did you not capitalize on that merchandise opportunity?
That's good. I'm pumped for that guy, dude.
Yeah, I'm sorry. He just did. I agree. The thing with his daughter at ringside, his family, the promo he cut after, and he speaks. I mean, it's broken English.
He speaks
but his English
a lot better English
good,
than
right?
I thought he did.
Yeah.
My thing for Penta is I'm down with him being a showcase dude where he wrestles every other week. It's usually against somebody that's a good hand that's not gonna fucking fuck him up. But at some point, he's gonna have to get into some sort of storyline, and I just hope it's not immediately with the LWO.
I think they teased a little Braun Breaker.
He already started. He started with Dominic at a fan fest this weekend.
I'm okay with that. I just don't want him to have to wrestle the LWO.
No,
that's what they do with every Hispanic dude they bring in.
But that's not a bad thing, dude.
It's not a bad thing, but it just seems like cliche.
It is because you're like, but it's not. I think why would it be bad to have him and Rey Mysterio in a tag team against somebody? And
it wouldn't. But I don't want them to wrestle then the other fucking whoever those guys you like are.
American Made?
No, bro. Who are the other Phantasmos or
Legado del Fantasma.
Yeah. Like and then they
this is Nate trying not to be racist.
And then they wrestle the other Hispanic guys.
Hurting Mexicans.
I would love it if it was Penta and Rey in a tag, but I don't want them to wrestle the other Mexican guys.
No, well, those guys are the other Mexican guys are on SmackDown, so that wouldn't happen.
Great.
But they would wrestle American Made, and
for it,
I'd be for that.
That would be hysterical.
I hope they keep that
because American Made can go, and that would be a very funny, if depending on how the WWE wants to go, walk the line between the American dudes and the Mexican dudes.
Yeah, the winner gets to name the golf.
A golf, oh dude.
What do you want? Winner names the golf, brother.
Winner gets to decide how the WWE addresses that golf.
The Gulf of America on a pole match.
Yeah. I'm for it.
Yep, I'm for that too.
All right, so gun to your head, Pumps. Who's winning it?
Bill Brooks.
Punk.
Not Roman.
No.
So how do you eliminate Roman?
Brock.
Who gives a shit? Get him out of the way.
I mean, though, they have to book him strong.
There's a favor, as we recall, that Paul Heyman owes CM Punk.
So you think there's going to be a turn?
I mean, that's not a turn. That's just Punk cashing in.
No.
Punk is beyond babyface and heel at this point.
No, but Roman isn't going to let Heyman just give a fucking favor that costs him the shit. So you're going to have Heyman go away.
So you'll have a little distress between Heyman and but I mean, there's the chamber. Why wouldn't Roman be able to find his way into the Mania?
He can. I'm talking about where Heyman goes after that. Heyman can't just do fucking Punk the favor and then Roman be like, "That's cool, bro. You're still my wise man."
I think there's going to be funny business. I think if The Rock's not at Mania this year, I could very well see it being a triple threat main event with Roman, Punk, and Cody.
Oof, they don't like those triple threats, right? Right, Pumps?
They fucking love those triple threats. What are you talking about?
No, when was the last time there was a triple threat at WrestleMania? Long time, dude.
2000, a McMahon in every corner.
No,
I was at that.
Triple threat main events at Mania.
Bro, the last triple threat main event at Mania, if I'm remembering correctly, was Triple H, Shawn Michaels, and Chris Benoit.
You're not remembering correctly because it was definitely Daniel Bryan,
was it Batista?
and Randy Orton and Batista. Yeah.
Okay, there you go. That's fine.
Yeah, Batista, Triple H, and Daniel Bryan. Yeah.
No,
okay.
Triple H. He wrestled Triple H at the beginning of the night to be able to enter and make it a triple threat.
Yes.
And there was Batista, Randy Orton, and
you're right.
Daniel
So
Bryan.
what? But still, that was like 2010.
I am not mad at a triple threat.
They just don't do it very often.
Yeah, why not? I mean, that's a fucking star-studded main event that you're adding.
That somebody's gonna have to take a pin. So who's okay with it?
Well, you're at.
I mean, there's also 28 other people theoretically in the Royal Rumble match that aren't involved in the Paul Heyman, CM Punk,
right,
Roman Reigns thing.
But how
they just want want to step up and whatever.
But how is that not the biggest story that you can go into Mania with? Like, how is that? Because that is the Roman Reigns. There's no way Roman Reigns is not in the main event at Mania. So
Roman Reigns could challenge Gunther.
No, that's not going to happen.
He
could, but it's not going to. It's not going to happen.
So okay, so you're saying, so then
there's funny business that happens.
You're saying they don't want to just run it back with Roman and Cody again because people are not going to be into it.
I wouldn't be mad.
You got to add Punk.
But
I mean, that'd be 3 years in a row.
It's too much. I wouldn't want it again.
Adding Punk in there adds a really cool element to it. It adds. It's a long-term story thing because they definitely have been talking a lot about Punk wanting to main event Mania. They're taking shots at him not having main event in Mania.
Yeah.
But you can also get the belt off of Cody at the Chamber without him taking an L.
They're not taking the title off of Cody.
But I'm saying you could.
Roman? No, the Cody thing makes sense. What's unfortunate is as badass of a match as it's going to be.
Don't listen to the TV, guys.
You can't believe everything you see on television.
This is fake news. Can I put a fake news thing on top of them?
The news is fake. The lame stream.
Yeah, this is where you change to the dick thrust clip.
Yeah.
No, there's no way that Roman is not part of that main event. Especially now that he's got the Ula follow back.
Right.
Like, because what else is there for Roman if he's not involved? And look, Pump's walking away now. What, you don't want to listen to this now? You want to walk away?
I will fucking cancel your contract now.
I'm the final boss, brother. I can see Penta being in the final 6, maybe.
Sure. Who do you think's coming out 1?
Cena.
I like Cena getting kicked out early too, because
I don't. I want to see him in the final 4. I
mean, bro, but people are gonna be fucking pissed when he gets thrown out.
You need to. I like the idea of them building the hype around Cena's going for that 16 world titles or whatever it may be.
Yeah.
And then swerving him at the end. I mean, he's still got the Elimination Chamber. And here's the thing: he could break that record by. I feel like Cena Gunther is kind of the move. So,
but I would have Gunther beat him though.
Nah, maybe.
You gotta.
Cena can't take all the L's all the time.
You gotta put the young guys over on your way out, brother.
Cena could still see, but you could run a program with them, like a really good one, and Cena could still break that record by winning Gunther's world title because it counts as a world championship, right?
Sure.
But yeah, I want to see him be like one of the final 4, and
no, I can see. I'm excited. Today's gonna be fun.
But I do think the only, unless Randy Orton comes back, I would love to see Randy Orton and Cody. That story's been needing to happen.
I know, but they're not in Vegas.
No,
not big enough.
How many years does Orton have left?
It doesn't matter. At least one. No, Randy. No. I think it's like you said, bro. There's no chance that Roman Reigns is not in the main event at WrestleMania in Vegas.
Fatal 4-way, brother.
It's a 6-pack. Why are you acting like Roman has these ties to Vegas? What do you mean?
Because they're gonna sell it as like it needs to be like a very recognizable name.
I'm about to ask Universal. No, I don't.
That's every WrestleMania. What are you talking about?
No. Okay, bro. You mean to tell me that there's not going to be a difference if it was Randy Orton and Cody for the championship other than Roman Reigns and Cody for the championship? In name value?
No, they're going to sell it on, like, it'll be, if that's the case, then they'll sell it on a gimmick match. It'll be Logan Paul versus, yes, they will.
Oh, stop saying Logan Paul.
I don't want it. I fucking hate him, but I'm saying.
Bro, do you see the amount of celebrities they pull out on Raw every week on Netflix now?
Yeah,
it's like fucking 7.
Yeah, I'd show up anywhere that you paid me to be.
But that's my point, is that they want that type of exposure, and Randy Orton and Cody Rhodes doesn't give them that in Las Vegas. Las Vegas,
right? It doesn't. But if it's the Saturday night main event and Logan and Roman or Walter or whoever is your Sunday main event.
Well, I think
No.
Nathan, I think you're thinking that WrestleMania.
The TV's wrong.
No,
The TV's wrong.
I think you're thinking that WrestleMania is still sold by the main event of WrestleMania. WrestleMania is sold just on the fact that it's WrestleMania.
I understand that, but in Las Vegas,
it's the destination, bro.
But in Las Vegas, when you're going to have all those casinos are going to be buying their tickets, right, to give to their high rollers or whatever, right? So you're going to be working for the fucking, I don't fucking know, to goddamn Treasure Island, right? That's probably a bad example. The Win, whatever. And you got a high roller who doesn't necessarily watch.
And who has a famous history of main eventing Las Vegas things with, like, I don't know, Floyd Mayweather? Who's that? Oh, weird. That's Logan Paul.
Okay. Can I finish? So
can I finish?
If you're going to one of your high rollers or whatever, and they and you want to offer them tickets because they're spending fucking $300,000 gambling at your casino, it's gonna be easier for those people to pitch getting celebrities and ballers to go to this thing by having it be two wrestlers that they probably heard of. Randy Orton isn't getting some fucking Russian oligarch to go to this goddamn thing in Las Vegas. But fucking Roman Reigns or The Rock, it absolutely is.
You don't think that...
Or John Cena?
There's a lot of hype around Orton Cody, brother.
Within the wrestling community, they're in Las Vegas. If this thing was taking place in St. Louis, it'd be a different story. It's Vegas, bro. Yeah. It's Vegas.
Right, which is why you do Roman and Logan on Sunday night.
Whatever.
Stop saying that.
Which is fine.
Why are you jinxing
I'm just saying Randy Orton main eventing either one of those nights isn't selling that show to people in Las Vegas.
It is on Saturday.
No, it's not. Because Saturday is just as important as Sunday.
No, it's not.
In Las Vegas, it is. Because Saturday night's the night people are going out more than Sunday because they're going home on Monday.
Pumps looks extra smug on that television. He's just like looking down.
How long is the flight from LAX to
45
Las Vegas?
Minutes.
Okay, so God forbid you have a later show on Sunday. Stop it.
Pumps. Let me tell you something.
If you're talking about Russian oligarchs or all these people, they're not punching the clock on Monday morning.
I've driven to Las Vegas.
I gotta get to the office for 8:45 so the boss doesn't catch me. Get out of here. What do you mean?
I've driven to Vegas 50 times, and 80% of those times I leave on Sunday morning. You go there Friday night, Saturday night, leave Sunday morning.
Yeah, you can do that.
So what does that have to do with your high roller casino whale argument?
That Saturday night in Las Vegas is going to be just as big and important as Sunday night in Las Vegas is.
I'll tell you,
that's
Nathan,
my point.
Random off topic here. I think I want to fly to Vegas. It's like a $98 ticket, brother. It gets you there in about 45 minutes.
Listen, what is Universal saying about the WrestleMania main event? That's what I want to know.
No, I don't want to. Celebrities are not paid by WWE for their appearance. They're only given free tickets. There you go.
Russian oligarchs.
There you go. What about the
what about the Russian oligarchs?
I think so. Yeah, I don't think they're paid. Yeah, they're giving those free front row tickets, and they're like, we're gonna put the camera on you at some point.
Yeah, for sure.
But most
so I said paid. I should have said comped. My apologies.
When the baby was on there with his son last week.
That's what I'm saying, bro. There was dudes that I was just like, all right.
WWE ain't paying the baby. You get front row tickets, brother. That's it.
Yeah, for sure.
Would you like these $3,000 tickets to come to our show? Yes, I would.
Yeah.
So yeah, moving forward, you can find us on the Deeper Issues Nerdcast channel. We will definitely be pimping that out. We got the Rumble here in a couple hours. Pumps, do you have any news and notes about anything that you want to plug on the way out?
No. Thanks to Pablo for pulling the nose up on this fucking crashing flight.
100%.
I appreciate that.
Without question.
No. I'm happy to be back with the boys. That's all.
Yeah. Wow. Well,
Yeah.
I'm happy
We're
to be
happy.
back.
We're happy
too.
to be back too.
I like you in this television.
Yeah, this is great. This is the new era, baby. Pablo, what about you, my friend?
Deeper Issue Nerdcast, y'all.
Fucking
Check us out on TikTok.
Yeah, right here on this channel.
Like and subscribe.
Yeah, I don't do that, but it does. I'll tell you, if you like our antics and shenanigans and want to come talk wrestling with us, thank you, Universal, Dust Mites, whoever else is in there participating. It does help us out if you hit that subscribe button and the like button, whatever, and all that stuff. So hopefully we can just up our production value and bring you a bunch of cool shit on the Abdominal Stretch version 2.0. We're cooking. We got some things.
We're gonna have some good times.
Got some things in the old cooker.
I'm bringing cereal next week for sure.
I have cereal. I just didn't. I'm sorry. I should have brought the cereal. We have cereal. I have kids. I have to have cereal. So.
That's true. That's true.
But yes, we will be here on Saturday mornings. Hopefully, get an earlier start,
Yes.
and we'll be having.
We're shooting for 10 a.m.
We will be recapping the week in wrestling.
Yeah.
And then we'll always have some weird wrestling in the back. Who's happening in the background?
And maybe you watch everything, and maybe you don't watch everything.
Oh, there's the Rock versus Jericho over here, right?
Yeah. Oh shit.
Is this Rock versus Jericho and
This
Stone
is.
Cold? Is this when he won the Undisputed Championship?
No.
I think it's just Rock.
Yeah.
Would have been Judgment Day, I think, or Vengeance or something.
This is No Mercy, I think so.
Yeah, and you know what? We plan on being here on Saturday mornings. And if you're new to the show, hey, you don't have to watch all the wrestling. Because
Nope.
we don't.
We don't watch
No.
all the wrestling, so
No.
you have to.
Yeah. but you know what? We're gonna know what's going on, and we're gonna watch some wrestling. We're gonna talk about it.
Yeah.
And my name is Nathan Skill. You can find me on all the things. Yeah. Super stoked to be here. Deeper Issues Nerdcast. YouTube channel, like, subscribe. If you follow me, you should be following them.
No fucking match. I'm not finished.
I'm getting played out. This is getting played. This is like the Oscars. All right, guys.
Hey.
It's been fun. Thank you, Pablo, for fucking doing all the fun stuff.
Hey.
Be nice to each other and watch wrestling.
A lot of things. I never meant for him to do that to you. He just went overboard. Oh yeah, and he apologized. I don't believe you, you dickhead. I don't believe what you say anymore, Bray. How do you want me to prove it to you? There's no way. Give me my fucking phone.
You say give it a rest. We say give it the abdominal stretch. No need to be stressed. Take a play off abdominal stretch. Rope for leverage.